stream it on? I guess I could play through this through fucking Sonic Adventure. That would be a very funny prank because I played this through through Adventure 1.
Wait, this is an Adventure 1?
Yeah, all the Game Gear games were in DX.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you unlock them by getting emblems.
Oh, well, fuck emblems. I never did that.
Well, you should get enough just by beating all of the levels in Sonic's story to at least unlock one. Definitely by beating the game, you should have, like, 2.
I mean, I beat the game. I just, I guess I just never knew that you unlocked it.
Yeah, they tell you they unlock it. Anyway, I hit start stream, right? Yes, I did. Okay, and I posted the tweet. Thank you, Eli. Post it here.
Did you see Cole's reply to you?
What did Cole say? What did Cole say? Okay. Yeah. Let me just quickly post one more thing on another Discord real quick. Let me get my phone up and then we can get started with this shit proper.
Cool.
Alright, okay. Let me get the Game Gear ROM up. Oh, gotta go full screen. And let me just get Twitch up on my phone. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just make... Yeah, okay, we're good. And this should be working right. Fusion doesn't like it when I pause whenever I tab out, but you can probably fix that in settings, but I don't know how. I'll just leave the demo playing right here. Charge and plug in that phone. Alright, we're good. Let me move my water. Alright, we're good. So, lid. Actually, let me just turn... This probably needs to be turned down just a little bit. So let me just... Not too quiet, but enough that, like... Yeah, that's probably good. So I did Triple Trouble as Tails, Lid, if you can remember that stream. So I figured, let's do Blast as Knuckles. So Eli, you could have seen a world-talented strings player tonight, but instead, you were accompanied by the sheer art level of artistic beauty that is Sonic Blast.
Well, you know, I'm not really feeling great right now, and I felt like I should, you know, punish myself more rather than enjoy myself tonight. So that's why I'm here to watch you play Sonic Blast.
The most... Alright, so I'm just gonna let my dirty secret out before people actually show up to this stream. This was my first Sonic game, not counting Brawl. I bought the plug-and play for, I believe, $20 of this game in, like, 2008. I could have picked this or I think Sonic Chaos. I made the wrong choice. But yes, it's an orange... Lid, could you find the link to the thing that I had?
Let me see.
It's,
By the way, could you stream in Discord?
Oh yeah, I guess I can do that. Can I? No, that doesn't seem right. I don't know if I can. Let me...
Posted it in stream chat.
Well, let me... sorry about this stream. Let me just check with... Let me...
Notice, you can see in the picture, that thing only has mono audio.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did the Game Gear even have stereo?
I don't know, but it couldn't have been that hard. With how fast it goes through batteries, it better have stereo.
Okay. I should be... Okay. Can you see the game?
Let's see.
Because if not, then too
Oh
bad.
God.
By the way, this is the only 8-bit Sonic game where you can play as Knuckles. So if you like Knuckles a lot, I'm sorry.
I do like Knuckles.
But yeah, this is where I started. I got
Knuckles.
this. Then when I got the Virtual Console, I got Sonic 1. And then I got Sonic 2, and that's when I really started liking Sonic. But yeah, this is where I started.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised you didn't like give up.
When I was 8, I thought this game was cool. Because it has Knuckles in it.
Apparently,
Oh, okay, I'll say this. Blast doesn't control great, but aside from being hideous and, like, way less mechanically interesting than any of the 4 8-bit Sonic games that preceded it, which is saying something, this game, for a lot of it, is okay. It's functional.
Andy,
It controls
this game does not
alright.
look okay.
No, it doesn't.
here's the thing. Consider this game's competition,
Yeah, this
Donkey
is
Kong Land.
Yeah, that's the thing. This was Sega making their own Donkey Kong Land. And
That
on
doesn't make it any better.
No, yeah, because it makes...
One mistake does not justify another.
Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong, the 32X was already dead by this point, and the Saturn was on fire. And they were making, like, going, we need the Game Gear's answer to Donkey Kong Land for some reason. Anyway, Eli, would you like to see the special stages? Here's one.
I would.
Lid, you know what I just realized these reminded me of the last time I saw these? 3D World Runner.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it's funny to think, oh yeah, I guess this is kind of the closest you can do to the half-pipe on a Game Gear.
It's neat, you know. They're doing like it looks like they're doing like the palette cycling trick that they used for Blue Sphere and stuff.
Yeah.
Who made this?
The same people that made 8-bit Sonic 2, Chaos, Triple Trouble, Tails Adventure, Tails Sky Patrol, Labyrinth, and maybe the Genesis versions of Mean Bean Machine, or Game Gear versions of Mean Bean Machine and Spinball. Hey, we got the thing. I am not going after all 5, because there's only 5 Chaos Emeralds in this game. If I get them, cool, but I'm not going to put an effort into it.
Apparently, from what I can find, it looks like the Game Gear actually did technically support stereo, but because of like sound channel limitations,
You would have
I think
needed a headphone jack to plug it in.
Well, you would have needed a headphone jack just because of the speaker, but even like in terms of sound channels, because they were so limited, I think it was pretty much only used for sound effects.
Oh, come on. Oh, wait, I'm Knuckles. That's right, I can... So I will say one thing that I like about this game is when you play as Sonic, he has a double jump.
Yeah,
It works.
It makes a lot of the platforming more bearable.
Damn, look
I
how
think
epic that was.
that was pretty cool. Knuckles is a pretty cool guy.
He is.
He
Man,
kills
you
bad
can,
nicks,
like, okay,
Doesn't
man,
afraid of anything.
you can see, like, aspects of the background. Oh, by the way, you know how you see Supersonic on the ending? He's not in this game. Supersonic does not appear once on the Game Gear.
Damn.
Which is always struck me as a little weird, but whatever. Anyway, so one thing I like about the boss levels, because this game, if I'm immune to this game because, well, most of it. We'll get to when I'm not immune to this game. But most of it is fine because it's easy. The thing I like, there's usually a button hidden somewhere in the levels, and if you hit it, you can find a big cache of rings. Something.
So, man, they just did not. Look, when handheld games were good, they were absolutely very good.
Oh yeah.
but
And this was 96
some
too.
of
The Saturn was out. Chaotix was out. Like,
It wasn't Chaotix also handheld?
no, so Chaotix was 32X.
Oh, got it.
It was the... There's a bit of input lag in this game. I don't know if you've noticed.
I've noticed a lot of things wrong with this game so far.
At least it lets you recollect rings. Anyway.
I mean, jeez.
Keep in mind, we're not at the bad level yet. You're gonna Lids. Also, another thing about this game, the most original level names. We went from Green Hill, okay, to Yellow Desert.
Wow. Was that supposed to be Green Hill?
Yeah, that was literally Green Hill. It was in the...
Fuck off. That's not Green Hill. Why did they make this? Like, what is this game's identity supposed to be?
Sega's answer to Donkey Kong Land. Now you might be asking, wait, what was Sega's answer?
You already
to...
had.
No,
Yeah,
no,
like,
wait,
you already
Eli,
had
Eli, you
handheld.
might be thinking, what was Sega's answer to Donkey Kong Country? And the answer is they kind of didn't have one.
I mean, 3D Blast is
That's
also,
isometric. That's different.
but it's still pre-rendered 3D
I would call
graphics.
I would call that Sega's answer to Mario RPG more than anything.
That's no.
Seems like kind of a shitty answer.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you can moonwalk backwards. I forgot about that. That's funny.
Referencing how Michael Jackson is such a big part of the series, of course. Cole's not here, so someone has to do it.
This is the best track in the game, by the way.
I mean, the first one was terrible, this is also terrible. As we discussed previously, I almost went to hear like
Now,
great
you
live
notice
music
that's the
tonight.
giant ring, but you just get extra lives. It's like Sonic Heroes. You only get the Chaos Emeralds in Act 2, so we're not doing it.
That's dumb.
You know, Sonic Heroes is one of the only games that I've gotten all the Chaos Emeralds in.
Why would you do that to yourself? Getting the Chaos Emeralds in that game. Like, do you remember how bad those special stages are? Oh, okay, I guess we're fine.
I got all of them, so yes, I remember how fucking bad the special stages are.
Sonic game? Dude, this sure is a Sonic game. Not a Sonic game, this is a... you know what I will say about the nicest thing is that I guess it's better than Sonic 4 Episode 1, maybe?
No.
I mean, it doesn't run
That's
on
the-
Java.
Honestly, who knows? I'll never find out because I'm not beating that fucking level I stopped at.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
But if I had bothered to play the rest of the game, I might agree with that this is better than Episode 4 Part 1.
I don't
Or
want to
whatever the
sound
fuck
like I'm defending like Sonic 4 because I'm not.
Yeah, because look at this shit. I get
But-
it. The thing is,
Eli, genuinely, this you can't tell because you're not holding the controller. This game does control better than Sonic 4.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I don't believe you because I'm watching this and this seems like it would not.
Oh, it controls
well.
bad. I'm not saying it. Like, it controls worse than Triple Trouble does. But the thing also is that I am immune to any jank that this game throws me in the first 3 levels because I played it as a kid and I remember all the bullshit. At least until that level, I never beat Red Volcano.
Andy,
as a
you're
kid.
like Luffy after Intel Down. You're just like immune to this horrible.
I will
bullshit.
say, this is. Oh, fuck that spike. I forgot about that spike wall. Fuck you. This will probably end up being the worst game I've played on stream, because Crash 1 has a lot of problems. But at least, Crash 1 has more interesting... Oh, fuck you. I like how the Robotnik monitors do nothing in this game.
I mean, they trick you into thinking you would have gotten something useful.
Okay, I think... No, wait. Okay. No, and then it's...
It may not damage your character, but it does damage your morale.
Oh, do I need to be Sonic
I
to
think
get this?
playing Sonic Blast damages your morale. So just looking at it.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, I've never played the Sonic game. All the lore I get from his memes. You should play Sonic 2. Go play Sonic 2. It's great.
Yeah.
And it's like an hour. You might need to use save states for Death Egg Zone in your final playthrough, but hey, you know, I get it. That level's kind of bullshit.
And also, don't worry,
feel-
Metropolis Zone is bad. It won't just be.
Metropolis Zone is better than Oil Ocean.
I feel like
Why do you do this?
What,
you know,
you mean be correct?
No,
aside
wrong.
from that level in this game being bullshit, I think its worst sin is that like
It's hideous.
is that this fucking special stage, this type where like they have the springs and like the curve of
Yeah.
rings through the air. There's no good way to line it up to get them all.
Yeah. I would also say that, like, this game's other biggest sin is that, like, none of the level design is particularly interesting. It's all just, like... I mean, it does, like, understand the basics of how you make... Oh, thank you for starting me back at the beginning of the fucking level, assholes. It does understand that, like, you need to have a high path and a low path, and, like, different... But, like, that doesn't mean it's good. Like, it's all just stuff. Because you could tell this game was not given the proper resources time because it was 96. Why were you still making a Game Gear game in 96?
Weren't there NES games coming out in '96?
No, last one was 94.
Yes.
Oh.
But the thing is, the NES was also
Wait,
in multiple regions.
Wait, did you say NES or
I
SNES?
said NES.
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
Yeah, and last, I think, was Zoda's Revenge, Star Tropics 2, and Wario's Woods were the only major...
I guess like 93, 94 is the last NES.
Yeah.
Is Zoda's Revenge good?
No. Everyone who I've heard talk about, like, because original Star Tropics has problems, but everyone I've heard who likes that game is like, no, Zoda's Revenge is bad. And Gigaboots played it, and they were like, I'm not a big fan of OG Star Tropics. Zoda's Revenge is worse. Zoda's Revenge... I do wonder though, what's the better game, Zoda's Revenge or Kid Icarus Myths and Monsters?
That's an
Oh, by the way, Eli,
evil fight.
Yeah.
Time for the coolest thing in this game. You like Journey
Okay.
to the West?
I do like Journey to the West.
Well, here you go.
Wow, he's just like Goku.
I thought initially, I like how he has the Chinese hair. Initially, I didn't realize that his staff was going out back and forth. I thought he was shooting a machine gun at you as a kid.
Dumb kid. I don't know what to tell.
In my defense, I did not watch much Dragon Ball because that was past my bedtime when I was that young. I did watch a shit ton of Naruto. Stubba Hub.
I mean, my
says,
Dragon
was
Ball
it on
thing is
a
actually, like,
mid-2000s game
I
compilation?
had-
Game Gear. Although this was ported to, because they ported all the Game Gear games to multiple things.
Speaking of Dragon Ball, like my childhood, like I had sporadic knowledge of Dragon Ball before the Saiyans. Like I knew it existed, and I kind of knew things about it, but just I would only know random things here and there for later. that I learned more
Eli,
about
would you
OG
like my
Dragon Ball.
actual explanation of why I think Metropolis Zone is a better zone than Oil Ocean?
You know what, Andy? I would not.
Don't worry, I'll give it to you whenever I get around to Mania.
My first exposure to Dragon Ball was Legacy of Goku.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to
Yes,
stream that
one.
game someday because I want to do the whole trilogy because 2 and 3 are interesting. And I like talking over Dragon Ball. That's gonna be You know what else? You know what I could say in defense of Sonic Blast? It's a better game than the Legacy of Goku.
So
I feel
I'm
like
playing
that's debatable.
I'm
No.
playing a good game right now. Well, not right now, but like recently.
Yoshi's
If I can talk
Island.
about that. No, I already beat that. Well, that is like a good game, obviously. I'm playing Ys Origin.
Oh,
That
how
game is
I have
really,
never
really
played.
good.
Is that a Yeast game where you have an actual attack button?
Yes.
Knuckles Blast.
I mean,
what
the only
fuck?
ones where that you don't are like the originals.
Yeah, 2 and 3 are
but-
fine. 2 has a bit too much grinding, but it's fine.
No, like this. So Ys Origin is one of the best games of its kind, like action RPGs that I've
Okay.
ever played.
Would you say that's
The only thing
the
is-
good starting point for someone who completely unfamiliar with Yeast?
So this is my second after Arc. So I'm going through the Piston engine games, which are Arc for the Piston, Ys Origin, and Oath and Felghana.
Lid, this thing looks like
this
a
is the
fat
only-
toy.
Yeah, this is the
You-
only one
you-
where you don't play as the main character.
You know what I
Well,
actually think it looks like?
What?
It looks like one of those cheap air pumps that come with like inflatable mattresses.
Yeah, that also sounds right.
But it's great. It's challenging but fair. With all the bosses, like I keep going from, well, how the fuck am I gonna beat that too? Oh, that was doable.
Okay.
Now, the only catch is this is the first playthrough, and there are 3 characters to get the true ending.
Oh,
I will do that, but probably not immediately after.
that's smart.
Just like when I'm ready to do my second playthrough, you know. But it's really great. And I'm also gonna play Oath and Felghana later at some point.
Hey, Lid, remember how most of the previous Sonic games have 7 zones, and this game's like, nah, 5. That's where it's at.
I mean, I think they're kind of blessing you that you don't have to play
Yeah.
7 zones of this.
That's true, but, yeah.
Frankly, I think this game would have been better if they only had 4.
Yes, yes.
I think it'd be better if it had 0.
That's also true. By the way, yeah, I just remembered. You know what? You know what's a cool thing about Legacy of Goku 2 and 3, Eli?
What?
They're the only Dragon Ball games that I am aware of that feature the Bruce Faulkner score.
That is interesting.
And let me tell you something. Sounds surprisingly good on a Game Boy Advance.
I'm not really sure about that, but I'd have to hear it myself.
Oh, it's great. This and Legacy of Goku both do have the same similar energy in that they both feel like fake Flash games.
Yes. They do not feel like official products.
No.
I imagine it feels even more fake when you play it on a fucking plug and play.
That you bought in a pharmacy.
Yeah. Like if you got the cartridge in like 96 or whatever, I'm sure there was at least some semblance of like, this feels kind of like a real video game.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Sure.
Sorry about this.
What have you been playing, Lid?
What have I been playing? I got an external SSD for my Xbox, so I now have enough space to justify reinstalling Forza Horizon 5. So I've been playing a bit of that.
How much space is that?
That game is like 130 gigs.
Jesus Christ. I was gonna complain that so I bought Samurai Showdown. It was on sale for really cheap. But I have to clear out space on my computer because that's 40 gigabytes. But 130.
Which, like, I mean, 40 is definitely bigger than I would expect a fighting game to be. But
No, most of them, like modern ones, are, I'd say, at least 30.
like,
But that's just because games, like in general, they don't know how to, like, I guess, make them smaller.
yeah.
All these uncompressed. Like Tekken is
And-
huge. I think Tekken's like 70.
And there's like the thing where like in a lot of games where if they come out like on both the new consoles and the previous ones, I mean PC, I don't know how much of a problem carries. I mean, I don't know if the same issues apply. I guess they probably do because a lot of PCs still use hard drives
Alright,
and stuff.
Okay,
But
I'm back.
a lot of games that come out on both the old and new consoles, the one for the PS4 and Xbox One will have a larger file size because they want to have the same information on the hard drive more than once, so that whenever you need to load something, it can take a shorter physical path on the disk to get to it.
That might explain.
Well,
the
I'm not
growth,
getting
yeah.
all 7. Also, you know, Lid, you will bring up that the game gets really bad after this zone. This boss, I remember, also pissed me off as a kid.
Honestly, I don't even remember what boss you're about to fight.
This is the one with the platform under you, and where Eggman comes up and...
This boss was not interesting enough for me to remember it.
I remember getting stuck on this boss as a kid.
I think the Sun Wukong boss. Is,
Oh yeah, you never forget the Song Wukong boss.
that's the only interesting one.
Yeah, it's the best thing in this game.
That's sad.
I mean, it's better than any of the bosses.
No, it's like,
in
so
a
like
lot of
it's an
Sonic
above average Eggman boss design. I'm not disagreeing. Just like
That's the
yeah,
best.
that was already the highlight of the game.
Yeah, no.
Or past it.
Maybe
and,
the
and
final.
just think, we're already more than halfway through.
Well,
Oh, thank God.
in terms of
In terms of level count,
yeah,
not
maybe not
necessarily
playtime.
size.
We'll
Yeah.
Oh boy, we'll get to that when we get. Anyway. Hey Eli, how do you feel about Marble Garden Act 2's boss?
I hate it.
Also, by the way, there was a Master System version of this game. You might be wondering, why are you not playing that instead? Because it was released only in Brazil, and Brazil is only a PAL country for some reason. So
Yeah, because they're my pals right there.
yeah, that's true.
So
They
true.
made Spark the Electric Jester 3. Oh,
Never mind.
first death.
No, you asked me about Marble Garden. If you recall that tier list I made, Marble Garden was in D tier. That is the worst zone in Sonic 3 Knuckles.
No, it's not even the worst zone in Sonic 3. I don't like Carnival Night. Or not, yeah, Carnival Night.
I don't really like Carnival Night that much. It's Casino Night is so much better.
It is.
Like, not even close. But Marble Garden just really pisses me off every time I play it.
I like it. I like its music. I like the grasshoppers. I like.
I don't like the
bubbles.
fucking spinning gimmick, and
I like
just-
that.
well, you're a sicko.
It also has one of the best OC remixes. Take that as you will.
But yeah, Ease Origin has like a pretty cool magic system, in that there are 3 types that you get, and it is a recharging meter. Basically, you use it and then it recharges, and it is really balanced around both melee and magic, and you have to figure out what to do. It's a really fun action RPG that
Lid,
I got it on sale for $5, and it's often on sale for $5, so I definitely recommend it at that
You know
price,
what's
at
the
least.
funniest thing about this game, Lid?
Hmm.
How the ring icon gets blocked by foreground objects.
That is pretty funny. Ys has been on my radar ever since like fucking 8 years ago when fucking Co-Optional Podcast recommended it. It's been sitting on my Steam wish list and I've
Damn,
never
remember
gone
Co-Optional
around to it.
Podcast? I wonder what happened to that.
Yeah, what happened to that? Oh jeez.
What happened to Jesse Cox? What has he been up to?
Probably the same old shit.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna...
Didn't he voice a gun in Cyberpunk?
That sounds about
Andy,
right.
can you save state here so you don't
Yes.
have to do this again?
I could, but I think if I die again, I'll
Alright.
do it.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Sonic Glass is worth giving the honest attempt.
You know what? I think now is a very good time to do a save state.
Oh
So
wait,
do we-
no, I
let's
misremembered. Jesse Cox does not voice the funny gun. He voices a character with a malfunctioning crotch augment.
Of course, that's what he does.
We're talking about High on Life.
No, Cyberpunk, which basically the same game.
You know what's sad? I almost guessed Cyberpunk, but I was gonna be like, that's too mean to Cyberpunk.
Oh god
No,
damn
it
I
was
forgot.
Cyberpunk.
Wait, hold on.
I don't think it's
Um,
too mean to Cyberpunk. That game's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, but I meant it's like, I don't want to clown on it for that just because I don't like it. It's like, that probably wouldn't be that bad. No, you're saying
I
it
did
actually
save
is.
state, but I forgot how that saved. I have to manually do that shit. 1 second. Oh wait, let me get back to the boss first.
Do you want to talk
Cyber-
about the Nintendo Direct?
Cyberpunk
Yeah,
is
sure.
like
Let's talk about that now.
Cyberpunk is like if High on Life tried to take itself seriously 80% of the time instead of just being a bad comedy game.
That
But
could
yeah,
be
by the,
taken, that could
for
be
the
better.
record, I don't like Witcher 3, so I don't think I'd like Cyberpunk at all. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct happened.
I would say everything that happened in the direct can be lumped into one of two categories. Either, oh hey, remember level 5 / the DS, or oh hey, it's a thing that we've been talking about happening on the Nintendo Switch for like 2 to 3 years now. That's cool.
Yeah, finally, the thing that was rumored that we expected.
And to be fair,
Remember during the Wii U when Miyamoto said that Pikmin 4 was almost complete?
he was probably
Yeah.
talking about Hey Pikmin in his defense.
I know he wasn't. I really highly doubt that.
Yes, he was, because that game was revealed and came out recently. It was probably a mistranslation. He was talking about Hey Pikmin.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a mistranslation and he never said Pikmin 4, I could believe that. I'm just saying, I don't think that he ever considered Hey Pikmin 4, is what I'm saying.
That's fair. I can believe that. Yeah, it was probably the 4th Pikmin game, which that technically is. It's so funny that, like, as bad as Hey Pikmin's existence is, it's still not as bad as that fucking Chibi Robo game, because at least Pikmin, like, got a real 4th game at some point. Chibi Robo fans are never gonna get a new real Chibi Robo again.
No, because, like, Pikmin is the one thing that I think really does benefit from Miyamoto being really hands-on
Yeah.
in the present day, because that just means that it's not going to die because it doesn't sell great.
You know,
And
something...
that is, by the way, Pikmin 4 is the game that I'm most looking forward to that was shown at the Direct.
I would say Breath of the Wild 2 is definitely up there, but I've known about that in the trailer itself didn't. I would say that like level 5 cop RPG, that's probably my number 1 pick. Although Metroid Prime
It didn't look like
Remastered,
something I want to play personally.
fortunately, it's not Switch exclusive.
Neither is We Love Katamari, by the way.
That's good.
Which I also want to
So
play.
fucked
'cause
up you can play as young King of the Cosmos in that game.
I love the original, and people tell me that We Love Katamari
I've heard
is
that a lot,
better,
too.
so I'm excited.
I'm excited for you to be excited.
Because I would call the original one of my favorite games. So I did not know that people really loved We Love Katamari that much.
All
So
right, I'm making a real save state, so I will never have to fight this boss for real again.
But yeah, I mean, I'm going to play Tears of the Kingdom. I have pre-ordered back when it was $60, but I wanted them to wow me
Yeah.
with this trailer.
I'll give them this.
They
They're
did.
probably doing a Zelda Direct at some point. And
Yeah,
so,
but-
so they have time to WoW still, but it is lame that...
The reaction, not just from like longtime Zelda fans like me, but from people I know who love Breath of the Wild, are like, this just looks like more Breath of the Wild. How does this take 6 years?
And how does it cost $70? There we
Well,
go.
I know how it costs $70. It's because
All right, Lid, tell the
they're
story.
testing to see, can we do it?
Tell the story.
So we are now entering a level that is bad.
Yeah.
I played this game like a month or two ago, and honestly, up until this point, I was like, okay, this is like not great, but it's not like the worst thing I've ever played. And then I got to this level, and it kind of is the worst thing I've ever played, and I don't think I'll ever play this game again.
So for context, Eli, so
Yeah.
you can tell this is a Sonic water level. This is,
Which are already variable and flawed.
yes, and you can also tell that it is okay. Do you see the amount of slowdown in this Sonic water level?
Yes.
What if I told you that wasn't the bad part yet?
Mm,
What if I told you it's also a pipe maze?
Yeah, it's a fucking Mario Maker ass pick a pipe level.
And what if I told you that there are also currents in this level that push you in different directions?
mm.
I believe Lid
You
on
know
his...
what's funny? Chemical Plant actually does have like a little bit of a pipe maze, and that's fine.
Well, it's
But
not
from
really
what
a
the way you're
maze.
describing
Yeah,
it,
it has pipes that send you places, but like it never really expects you to like make
Yeah, it's
any
always
decisions.
yeah, it'll take you to different paths, and I think that's fine. But
Yeah, this is not...
and are there like underwater oxygen spots?
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, look at how slowly this fucking Knuckles acceleration is under this. This
There was no quality control going on here.
yeah, no, that this needed another 6 months. But hey, they gave you a
No, they needed to just say we're gonna cut our losses, not release it.
yeah. Oh, there's the current. See, look at that.
Yep. It just oops, you touched an invisible hitbox somewhere. You're getting sent
Well, there
away.
are bubble trails, but yeah. Oh, look at these platforms. These tiny ass platforms. Oh, wait.
You see, you see,
Oh my
you
God.
jumped 2 pixels too high, so now you get sent back.
This is definitely worse than Sonic 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, this is the point where it's like, it doesn't matter if the next level
Is better,
is
which
the
apparently
best.
it is.
Yeah. This
You can't forgive
this
me.
is enough to bring the whole game.
Look at
down.
these frames. Can you count them?
It looks like 8 frames a second or some shit.
Oh my god.
So
look at
I
those
want to
spring
play-
placements. They're so proud of themselves.
I want to play the second and third Professor Layton games now. I own all 3 of the original.
Yeah, fuck
but I
you. I'm
only
not
played the
going up
first
there
one.
for that. Oh my god, lid.
I saw. Yeah, you are just getting
This is
tossed around.
And there's no air bubble. Oh.
Sonic's or Knuckles' forward-facing sprite looks like Jamer Lammy.
Okay, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Wait. Oh,
I would like to say something now. It's important.
yes.
I'd like to make a formal apology to Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
You didn't even see the worst part of that game, and I still agree with you. Like,
Which, that game's still not good. But,
no.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is... At least they give you a 1-up every single time. That's how they know. Like, they knew.
I mean, you could also say that about Metallic Madness and Sonic CD.
You can say that about every level in Mega Man and Base.
That game at least looks nice.
Yeah, it does for a Super Nintendo game. It's really close to Mega Man 8. Tubes! And you know what's fucked up? This is, I believe, the 4th 8-bit Sonic game in a row to be like, you like Pipe Mazer's Courage? What's down? Nothing. Apparently, Lid, this feels significantly worse on the Master System version of this game.
Well, of course,
doesn't
it's
feel
running
on the
at like
plug and play,
80% of the speed.
Oh, also, they don't give you any air bubbles on the boss in this level, in that version.
And the thing is, I'm pretty sure that like the slowdown is not like a performance issue. I'm pretty sure it is
Yeah,
an
no, that's-
intentional thing to make you feel slow in water.
Absolutely.
So playing it on a more powerful system isn't going to change anything.
Well, the Game Gear is actually slightly more powerful, but that's beside the point. You know what's cool about this game? No live counter.
I mean, why would you want to know that information?
I don't know. Like, why do you think I would want to know that information?
I'm really drawing a blank here.
Remember how I beat, like, oh man, this is. You know what's fucked up, Lid? There's still an Act 2. They're so sick.
What's the likelihood that it takes you longer to beat this level than the rest of the game?
I thought you were gonna ask than all of 3D Blast.
I don't think that's possible.
Absolutely.
But
Problem. I'd say like at worst 35%.
Andy, you don't have to say what it is now or anything, but like, after tonight, you gotta play a good game next. Whatever it is.
Oh, I'm playing I'm playing Tails Adventure after this, which is decent by game. No. What do you mean you put springs? What do you?
of course they put springs there. Why would you expect anything less?
Why would you?
It's a trap. It's to prevent you from going too fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm referring to.
Yep.
Can I go back to Labyrinth Zone? Man. Can I go back to fucking Metallic Madness? Oh man. I'll take fumbling in the dark in Crash 1 over this shit. This shit's miserable. I'm gonna be here a while.
Honestly, if I were you, I'd use like save states again.
I would. I'm gonna do it in a second. You know what else sucks about this level, Lid? Worst song in the game.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna stop watching for a second so I don't have to hear or look at this.
I mean, I can't say it doesn't fit the experience of playing this level.
It doesn't feel like I mean, this kind of goes for every song in the game though, but this doesn't feel like Sonic music. This just feels like some random ass platformer.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me check
Like
back.
fucking the Speedy Gonzales game on Game Boy or
What
some
if I
shit.
go up this way? Is there anything?
Yeah, it does get that like vibe of just an awful licensed platform.
Is there a bubble here? Oh, yep, there's bubble. Okay, maybe I'll just try going a different route. Maybe that'll work out. Maybe they don't actually need me to. Maybe that's just for if you want the special stage. Thank God I'm playing as Knuckles. Oh! Oh, they put in the Oil Ocean Seahorses. Thank you. Just what I wanted. One of
They're
the worst.
awesome though.
I hate them. I hate them. I hate that. I hate
I mean,
that.
they're not awesome here. That's not.
No, they're just as bad as the Unholy Trio in fucking Metropolis.
I never really had a problem with Seahorses in Oil Ocean.
No, they're not. They don't kill me. They get in plenty of fucking cheap shots. This is conquering my childhood, Eli. This is me confronting, doing what 9-year-old Andy could not.
Be right back.
I just, you know... I had something I wanted to bring up today. I forget what it is. Oh wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Thank you.
I think the octopuses are the best part of the level.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They're funny and red.
That's true.
This game feels like it should come in a McDonald's Happy Meal.
You know, I would probably play most of the fucking McDonald's Happy Meal LCD games over this.
Yeah, well, those aren't 40. Would you play them for 40 minutes?
I would probably not play any individual one of them for that long, but I could
Well,
probably
we hit a checkpoint lid, so that's something. Oh,
if
wait,
if I had
if this,
why would they put that
a
there?
checkpoint there? If that's the,
What?
why would you do that? What? Huh?
That's evil.
I don't have the 1-up anymore.
I could probably get about 40 minutes of entertainment out of all of the LCD games together.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think you can get more with that. I'm just assuming. How many did they release?
I think there was a wave of 6 like normal Sonic ones, and then a wave of 6 sports themed Sonic ones.
Where do I go? Great question to ask in your Sonic game, by the way.
Yes.
Eli, next time Eli says Spark the Electric Gestures level 3's level design is confusing, you should have to play this.
I mean, both things can be true. I don't know what to tell you.
I know what to tell you.
If you're asking me which is worse, this, obviously.
Speaking of games Eli doesn't like, I beat Pizza Tower.
Oh, hell yeah.
What did you think of it, Lid?
I think it's pretty cool.
Lid wants to
Alright.
actually get the good rankings and levels before they give their
Yeah.
true final score. Ah.
Especially there's a few levels I didn't even find all the.
Oh
the
wait, that goes
toppings
back
and-
up here. Fuck this game, man. Fuck this game.
Main take at this point is very good platforming.
Bosses
Not-
kind of suck.
Yeah, not a fan of the bosses.
I don't know if anyone is.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of how that game controlled, but the art style I really appreciate.
Soundtrack's also
Um,
excellent.
I don't really have any opinion on the soundtrack, from what I remember, but I just appreciate that it looks like no other game that I've seen, really.
Ugh! You can't
I
even
just wish I
see
liked
where the
how it
current
controlled
is.
better, but
James Rolfe should have had to play this piece of shit. This is probably better than Little Red Hood. Probably. Do you want me to go up there? Lid, you can tell they worked really hard in the background for this level.
Oh yes, yes.
Uh-oh.
You see, the thing is, the desert level honestly had some fine backgrounds,
Yeah.
but like every other one is like, oh,
Primary
It's-
color.
yeah, it's blue. Or in the case of the Red Cavern or whatever it's called, it's it's purple pixel noise.
A lot of this game can be defined as just noise. Oh, there's an air bubble right here. Cool. Do you think Lake Feppard played this game as a kid on the Brazilian Master System? Because they supported the Master System in like '98. This is something
I do wonder.
I think you can still go into a Brazilian store and buy the Master System right now. So Eli, I bet you're really happy that you skipped the pianist for this.
sorry, what was that?
Said I really, or the violinist, the strings player for this. Okay, hold on. Oh, they want me to land on that tiny ass platform, don't they?
No, like the only reason I didn't go outside.
I know, because you had a
Feeling
stomach
great,
ache.
but- yeah, this is not a good game.
Oh god. I'm going to save state just in case because I do not want to. No, because I have a feeling if I hit a game over, I have to go back to the beginning. So we're just gonna. You know, this wouldn't be such a problem if I had some sort of way of telling how many, like, lives I had.
I just don't know, like, why would a game need such a thing as that? It is very important to know at any moment how many rings you have.
I mean, that's important, yeah.
I kind of appreciate how the numbers are meant to look like a 7-segment display.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. It's probably the easiest way to display numbers in the game yet, though, but hey, you know. Credit where credit's due, I guess.
It is one of the two meaningful stylistic decisions they appear to have made.
Yeah. Especially when you can't see it half the time. Come on, come on. Okay, okay. So I think if I fall down right here but land on this one, no. Gotta go to the left. This is truly the best Sonic game. Do enemies respawn?
I would
seems to me
assume
like they
that
did.
this is just the kind of game where, oh, the enemy's starting position went off screen. Guess what? When they scroll back on, they're gonna be there again.
You know what game doesn't do that? Any other 2D Sonic game?
You know?
Hold on, let's... Okay.
I sure
okay,
can't think of
okay,
one that
okay.
does that.
Okay. Did we make... Oh, that doesn't... I think I'm supposed to go the other way. Okay. Oh, wait, there's an air bubble here. Okay. Gotta get that. Man, they really make you fucking wait for them in this.
Yeah. And yep, everyone's back. The gang's all here.
Do you think they were proud of this when they made this?
Nope.
That's good. I hope they're personally ashamed
It
of
feels
it to
like,
this day.
you know, when you if you've ever like submitted a homework assignment and you're like, well, it's better than nothing.
Wait, will you, will you let me, please, I need to hit that. I need to hit that, like, right now. Okay, we got a checkpoint. We're gonna save state that shit. There's no fucking honor in this game.
No, there is not.
I genuinely don't understand why anyone in the 90s thought it would be a good idea to put pre-rendered 3D on consoles with the screen space of a postage stamp.
Because you gotta show off your handheld somehow, and that's what all the cool 2D consoles are doing. Who cares if no one can read it? It looks cool in magazines sometimes. Or at least the box art looks cool in magazines.
I mean, I don't know. I'm old enough that I played Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy when I was a kid. Okay? That was the first 2D platformer I ever saw. And
Wow.
I could not tell what I was looking at. I don't think
Am I
anyone
going the
at
right way? I don't know.
I don't think anyone at the time was actually impressed with stuff like this.
Okay, there's the special stage. I don't care. Where's the gold ring? Where's the goal post?
It's pretty funny that the quote-unquote big ring is not actually much bigger than the normal ones.
Yeah. It's a moderately sized ring.
The air bubble sound effect sounds like a hiccup.
I mean, I think that's true of most of the
I guess that is true.
air bubble sounds. God, seeing the fucking the sprite flicker between Knuckles rolled up and just the red ball, but in the slow motion underwater is it's something.
That's a good way of describing this game. You can put that in the magazine. Sonic Blast in stores now. It's something.
Is the Game Gear the only system that you have? Do you live in Brazil and the Master System is the only system that you have? Here's something. Do you know what was the only place I ever saw?
Am I gonna make it? No. Let me see. Am I at game over? No.
Do you know
I'm
what
not.
the only place I ever saw the Game Gear was as a kid?
Where?
And I mean, like, I never physically saw it at all, but I mean the only time I saw
Where the
one.
Hold on. Where the fuck are my save states?
Uh-oh.
Where the fuck are my save states? I've been saving. Wait. Okay. No.
It was in the Christian sitcom McGee and Me.
I did not know that
The
existed.
what?
The Christian
Oh, I heard
sitcom McGee and Me.
That sounds kind of bad.
It was pretty bad.
Probably the fact that it's a Christian sitcom tipped me off.
There's literally like a moment in it where they have like a weird like there's like a weird like I don't even know if it's supposed to be a joke or like or what, but I remember there was a weird moment in one of the episodes where they're like talking about how like there's no more Soviet Union.
And that is true. There is no more Soviet Union.
Yeah, but like it's the way that it's presented in like and like this sitcom was like, you know, Lizzie
Okay.
McGuire with
I
like the
got
little
the same
cartoon character in the live action
Yeah.
sitcom. Imagine a sitcom that has a character like that, but they look like a fucking troll doll wearing the Chris Chan outfit.
That's
What
awesome.
channel did this air on?
I don't think it aired on a channel. We had it on
doesn't
DVD.
sound like a real thing.
We got it from the fucking Christian bookstores magazine that we got pretty much every show we watched from.
I'm sorry, Lid. I watched SpongeBob as a kid.
I was not allowed
Yeah,
to watch
same.
SpongeBob as a kid because
I'm
that's evil and the devil.
I'm sorry you were one of those children. Are we gonna find an air bubble or a pipe? Wait. Okay, there's a pipe. Now where does the other one send me? This is a good game. Oh my god, did you see that?
No, I did not. What happened?
I fucking hit the enemy and it bounced me in the spring, which bounced me back into the fucking pipe.
That's pretty cool. What a good video game.
Okay, now we're gonna try this pipe.
Yeah.
Where does this pipe take me? Does it take me to progress? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Hold on, let's see. Is this progress? Who knows? Let's see. It looks like it. I don't think I've seen this part of the level before. Just keep falling.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm currently struggling on the boss fight right now.
It doesn't, but I appreciate you trying.
Christian home media was such a good grift in the early 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, like, what was your only real competition for quality? VeggieTales?
I mean, even that, it's like, I'm
Yeah.
lumping in VeggieTales with that. Like, you could literally make, like, a 10
No, I'm saying
episode...
VeggieTales was the only good equivalent of that.
I feel perfectly comfortable lumping in VeggieTales with the bad stuff.
That's fair.
You could make a fucking 10 episode sitcom in 1989 and still be selling it to people 15 years later.
I want to go home. You know what? This... Lid, I would just like to let it be known. You were not exaggerating. This really is the worst level in any 2D platformer.
It's genuinely abysmal. There's like
It's hard to
It
think
could-
of something worse.
it's hard to think of a single worthwhile aspect of this.
The crab.
Yeah.
But they respawn, so there you go. Oh, there's bubble here. Okay, cool. There's a shield. Am I close? Am I far? I don't know. I do like this shield sprite. I guess you could say I'm... Oh, there's a checkpoint at least. I guess you could say... Let me save state while I'm here after getting that. I guess you could say, Lid, in this level, we're really fishing for compliments.
Ha 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 ha!
Yeah, I thought...
A water joke. Is that what the invincibility looks like in this game?
No, that's the shield. Where's exit? Where's the exit? I just want to leave. I just want to be done with this fucking act. I don't know how long I've been in this zone.
I am pretty sure we have reached the point where you've been in the water level longer than the rest of the game up to this point.
I mean, it wasn't ever a matter of if; it was a matter of when.
And you see, the thing is, this is something that happens in a lot of the games that you stream, but this is definitely the most acceptable time. This is definitely, like, out of all the games you streamed, the one where it is the most the game's fault.
Yeah. Well, I imagine also in Crash 1, to be honest.
Yeah, it was...
But...
Crash 1, it wasn't one level. It was a bunch of them that I got stuck on. Crash 1, I would say, is still probably the hardest game I've beaten on this channel.
See, Andy, the difference between us right now is, like, I'm playing a game that's hard, and I'm struggling, but it's still a good game. Sonic Blast is not a good game.
This is a game that is personally important to me. Whenever someone goes Sonic Blast, I'm like, oh, someone else has trauma. So I need to be able to face my fears, to challenge...
No, I get that. I'm just saying, I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Eli. Where do I go? Like, I genuinely have no idea where it wants me to go. Lid.
Knuckles' face when he's dying facing forward is very... Oh no.
You gotta admit, I'm giving Sonic 3D Blast the single best shot it could possibly have.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just think how much of a breath of fresh air it's gonna feel like.
Oh man, I'm gonna hear Green Grove Act 1 and be like, oh, joy.
A real song.
A good-ass song. Is it on the surface? Have I, like... Lid, could you look up a map and just be like...
Yeah, let me see. Okay. You are supposed to be... Wait, is this Act 2 or 3?
2.
Okay, you are supposed to be going down and to the right.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. Remember that part of the level where there was a pipe that sent you back up?
I think so.
They're gonna do that to you again later.
Come on, please, 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 please. Thank God. Okay, good to know. Like that pipe?
I don't know. I still had the map up on my screen.
Okay, well, okay, so I'm supposed to go down to the right. Is this area I am in, because I know that's very vague, where I'm even supposed to be, or is this a trap? Is this like a pit, a false?
Let me zoom in here. Oh, this is... Okay, I think this is as far as I can zoom in.
God damn it!
Where is the exit?
It's a good fucking question.
Oh, wait, hold, oh my god, this fucking level's so stupid. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me sort of retrace the
I
exit
loaded
to
a
the...
save state.
You know that the part that had like all the like cluster of winding pipes?
Yeah.
So the exit is actually right underneath that, but you need to keep going down to get to the pipe that brings you back to it.
Okay, can you give broad directions? Like, is this the correct way?
Hold on.
Like, I know this is a lot, 'cause this is very...
Yeah, this is a fucking stupid ass level. Okay, so you're by the button. Where's
Yes.
the button?
I will pause.
Where the fuck is the button?
Chad, how are you doing? All three of you.
You're by a spring. Okay, there's the button. Okay. Okay. From where you are, take the spring up. Damn, that spring does not get you high enough.
I'm Knuckles, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Go to the right, and there's going to be a slanty platform. Go up there.
Oh,
Go
air.
up. No, go up to the left.
All the way up? Okay.
Go.
I'm just gonna
Up,
stay
up.
here.
No!
Well, I'm sorry. I should have paused.
Where are you? Hold on. Where the fuck are you?
I'm
Okay,
here.
I think you need to go down. I think you fell down far enough that you need to go down to the pipe.
Okay, let me get an air bubble. Go down to that pipe. But how do I...
Yeah, go down to the pipe that brings you to like where the checkpoint was.
Okay, so go back down.
What a great level.
This truly is the Sonic Blast of video games.
I'm having a blast.
Okay, so from here, yeah, go to the right until you get to the pit. You need to go up. Go ahead and climb that and go up on the slanty platform.
At least there's air up here.
And then go up and to the left. No, that is not the left.
Sorry. Okay, you want me to hit that pipe?
No. Let me scroll up on the map. Okay,
we're
let me
above
make
water.
sure. Let me make sure that you're going the right way.
Oh god, it's so weird going back to normal fucking speed.
Okay, yeah, that's the pipe you want, and then go to the pipe on the left next. And then do not go in the next pipe. Jump up. Do not go in that pipe.
Oh my... Yeah!
So awesome that they designed a game like this.
I never have to play that fucking level again! Oh, I still have 7 lives then. Jesus, okay.
Wait, was that Act 1 or Act 2?
That was Act 2.
Two.
Thank God.
Oh man, we have a little more fucking blue hell to go through.
We just have the boss, basically. Jesus. Thank you, Boymore, for the support. Why does this control like normal?
Keep you on good
Probably because they knew that the boss would be fucking unbearable if they kept the slowdown.
Oh, I think this might be above water, but at like night.
But if they knew that, I think they'd keep it in.
Yeah.
Like they seem to want you to have a bad time. Is what I'm saying.
Yep, like this.
Damn.
I'm just gonna save state right now. This is pathetically easy. It's also by far the hardest part of the game, apparently, on Master System.
This boss?
Yeah, because it's higher up.
Oh.
Okay. Fortunately, I was smart. Oh, there is an air bubble. Thank God. There are not air bubbles in the Master System version, by the way.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They took them
I
out.
don't think the people of Brazil deserve that.
Thank you, Tech Toy. Imagine fighting this boss at 50 hertz, Lynn.
I'd really rather not do that.
We're almost there. We're almost there, I think. There we go! I never have to play Blue Marine ever again. We still get to hear some more of the music. Silver Cat. We're at the final level. Also, there's a boss fight that you get if you get all the Chaos Emeralds. We're not going to see that boss, obviously. Look it up on YouTube.
Or don't, frankly.
They do. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, that's right. You have to ride. So the gimmick of these levels is that you have to ride these platforms enough to open doors. I know that. Man, so you can unlock teleporters. Man, this is like a more like thought out level than anything in the rest of the game, Lid.
I think the cave level with its like the platforms you gotta spin dash on and the like bellows platforms, I think that was fine as far as a gimmick goes. But this probably is a little more interesting. Even if the system can clearly not actually handle all these platforms on the screen at once, so they flicker the entire time.
Oh, hey! That's funny.
Isn't it great how you need to guess whether the spring will bring you into the rings or send you flying over
I
them?
love it. It's my favorite. This is the best Sonic game ever made. I like how stupid the bumpers. You know, because it's a Sonic like 2D bumper seen from the bottom.
Yeah.
Bye, fat man. Ah,
Did it send you back to the beginning?
of course.
So fucking stupid.
This game was made by the biggest of geniuses. I like the enemies in this level. We feel very
So I
very-
searched. I went to pull up the Wikipedia page for this game to see like who in particular worked on it. Fun fact: if you just Google Sonic Blast, the first thing that comes up is apparently that's what the Sonic Restaurants Blizzard equivalent is called.
That's funny. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, can I get a blue marine? Oh wait, am I gonna have to run from this spike wall? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Rings? God!
Do you know what Aspect made?
After this, yes. The Naruto Ninja Council games. I played the
Well,
first
I was looking at more obscure examples.
because I know they mostly did these.
They did the ports of Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 that are in subsistence.
Good for them.
So only terrible games, like you said.
No, they made
they're-
Triple Trouble.
Their
Oh, they
last-
did that?
Yeah, they did every 8-bit Sonic game except for exactly the first one.
Their last game was Power Rangers Mega Force for the 3DS.
What a sad way to go out. Yet not one more. They deserve better.
I don't know. They made this.
Did make this. No, making this is fine. Selling this. You know, I'll give this game this. You know what's a positive I can say about it?
What?
No time limits.
Yeah. I feel like time limits rarely come up in Sonic games as an issue for me.
Mania was the only Sonic game where
I was
feel
gonna
like...
say, and only in Titan Monarch.
Yeah, Titanic Monarch.
Yeah. Otherwise, I never ran out of time in those games.
Am I going the right way? Who knows? Oh,
Did you know that even though it seems like Sega ended Game Gear support in like '97, Majesco released one in 2000 for $30.
that makes sense as a cheap like way to get a few like out there. Yeah.
Even considering like inflation and stuff, that seems insane.
Did they
like
have
the game,
pack-in games?
they were still releasing new games, including a port of Super Battle Tank.
How exciting! Where do I go?
Oh, but this new Majesco version wasn't compatible with the TV tuner, so it's basically useless.
I've decided to do a classic RPG strat called grinding.
I hope that works out for you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ring. Thank God. There's a. Oh, thank God. That's a checkpoint. We see.
Yeah, there were still new Game Gear games coming out as late as 2001.
That's wrong. I'm not saying you're factually incorrect. I mean,
Yeah,
morally.
no,
It's
morally.
morally incorrect.
We still... This track's alright. Can I have some rings, please? Fuck!
It's pretty funny to think that other than the PSP, the Game Gear was the most successful non-Nintendo handheld.
Yes. Ever. By far.
The Vita really did fail.
I think the Vita and Game Gear are like within like relatively close like distance of each other. They're both around 10 million units. That said, 10 million units is a lot more impressive in 1993 than it was in 2013. I'd like to know where to go, please. Okay, so that one leads to that. Uh-oh. Thank God. Thank you.
So the Vita is estimated to have sold about 16 million units. The thing with the Game Gear is the latest sales numbers I can find are from 96, and as we know, they were still releasing new games and new hardware revisions 5 years after.
Sure, but I
that.
can't imagine that Majesco
How
sold
much
more
did the
than
3DS
200,000 units. About 75 million, I think.
Yeah, I knew it was a lot more than the Vita, but not as much as the original DS.
Yeah, it's about half. I was talking with a friend, and it's like, yeah, the 3DS was an insane drop-off, but no one cared because it outsold 3 other consoles that came out released around the same time of it combined. Those being
Yeah.
the Xbox One, the Vita, the Wii U, and the Vita.
As a Wii U owner, I have to say, I don't think it was very hard to upset the Wii U.
No. Something that I always think of is... I think about a lot is, what... How many people out there actively played Nintendo games that gen, but just on 3DS? Like, who are the... Because I feel like everyone who I know who has talked about owning the 3DS was also like, I have the Wii U too. So who are the people...
I think the answer is Pokemon people.
That's...
And, like, the 3DS also, like, Street Pass wasn't really used here, but it was very big in, like, Tokyo, for instance.
That's true. It's crazy also... Oh, thank God we're done with Act 1. It's crazy to also think, find out, wait, Dragon Quest IX just had Street Pass? What?
Yeah.
How, is Dragon Quest IX good?
That's one of the ones I haven't played.
Okay.
I feel like the answer is probably no.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably not the worst
But
Dragon
I like
Quest game
6
you could
and
play
no
on
one
the
likes
DS.
6, so...
Yeah, I feel like most people would take 7 over 6.
7 is also not really loved, though, so, like...
7
what
isn't
is
loved,
good?
but it's too long but good for what it is the... You
I
give
don't
me-
think it's good.
God, you make me fight 2 enemies before giving me any fucking rings.
I mean, interestingly, like, they're 2 of the only ones with job classes. And I actually generally don't really like job classes, but I like how...
See, I like job classes more than how, like, FF6 and 7 does does its magic, where it's like you can just do anything with any class. I like
Well-
customization, but with like limits of like you can make any party you want, but you still have to follow hard class limits.
Well, I kind of like Dragon Quest XI's approach of like, here's a character, and they can do 2 different like skill trees, or it's more than 2. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you can make them a couple different things. And you can also reallocate points basically any time. I think that was a smart way to do it. So like Eric, for instance, can do knives and he can do boomerangs, right? And
Yeah.
he like his class is basically thief. And I prefer that to job classes generally speaking. But honestly, that's not even Seven's issue. Seven's issue is that it's just really boring and so long. It's like Seven's just tedious. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
7. Oh, final Chaos Emerald.
I liked 8 a lot though. I thought that was a big, like,
Everyone really likes 8 from what I understand.
everyone really does, and it was kind of,
You know who made that? Level 5.
yeah, and it wasn't as big as Square Enix wanted it to be in the West, but it was much bigger
It
than
was
it was
still the
before.
biggest Dragon Quest launch in the world, worldwide at the time. Not counting
Yeah.
just Japan.
11, by the way, is the best one.
That's what everyone says, even though it has the
No,
bad
no,
soundtrack
I've not
and
played
bass.
9 or 10, but not even having played those, 11's the best one. I think there's no way that 9 is better than 11.
Okay. Of course.
They are literally just using the special stage rings as like a trolling object at this point,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah. Love it. God, I've been streaming this game for like an hour and a half. I hope I have an easy time with 3D Blast. I hope that game isn't hard at all.
Yeah, it should be pretty doable for at least the first half or so. I think that the lava level is by far the most
Uh-oh.
difficult part until the final boss.
You see that shit?
No.
They just put an enemy there without any enough reaction time.
It's an obstacle.
This
It's
game's
the-
an obstacle. Playing this
Isn't that the truth? This game is to be avoided.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is I was kind of like, well, I mean, I feel like a 1 out of 10 has to be reserved for things like really, really heinous stuff, like big rigs and like, you know, stuff that
I
is
mean, like,
non-functional.
unless you're saying like it has to have like slurs in it and stuff. I mean, otherwise I'd say that if you're, this is honestly a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Oh god! Oh god!
That was
mean-
very fast.
There's no.
I feel like the only redeeming facet is that Sun Wukong boss being funny. That's it.
The first 3 levels are fine. They're not great.
They're really not. They might be fine to play, but they're not fine to look at all.
No, I can agree with that. Alright. Well, that's something, I guess. Oh There we go. Fuck it, whatever. I have rings for this part. I'm happy. No, wait, did you... Lid, did you see that?
No.
I did the pushing up against the wall, and then it started scrolling, and the Knuckles didn't fucking move forward until he got out of that animation.
Oh, very cool. Do you know what else the Kururin devs made?
What?
What?
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
That's insane.
Really?
Oh god, oh god.
They also made Castlevania Judgment, though. So
Oh, no. Oh,
I will say, like, the GameCube vertion of that is one of my favorite GameCube games.
Castlevania Judgment?
No, of Kuririn. It's Kuririn.
I have only
Squad.
played the Game Boy Advance. Oh, actually, Eli, I'm pretty sure you're talking about Irritating Stick.
Well, it's much better when you actually play it with, like, analog controls.
I know, but I'm just saying it's fun. That's what that game's called. It's called Irritating Stick.
I don't think that is the same game.
On the PS, yeah, it is. You drive a stick through an electric thing. And...
It's not made by the same people, though.
Okay, it's not the same game, but it's the same genre.
Well, the goal is not just to, like, not touch the walls, it's also to collect all the things. And you're a rotating stick here, so...
Yeah, but you're also a rotating stick in that. Okay. Is this the end of the level? One more. No,
Irritating Stick doesn't even look like the same kind of game at all.
Yeah, I looked it up and you mentioned it to me, and I didn't really see that.
It just looks like a bad maze game.
Hmm.
Oh my god, it looks like a very bad maze game. Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a Kid Icarus here. That's... Alright, okay, hold on. We're at the final level, guys. We're almost there.
I like got far enough into a video of the game where it got to the parts where the camera moves. And holy shit. That looks rough.
Okay, Lid, look up Kuririn Squash on the GameCube, and like, that looks a lot better.
Oh! This... So it...
Yes, Kuririn Squash looks like a real video game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, we have to move the platform so that the lasers hit him. That's neat.
This is kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is not a bad final boss.
It's one of the 3 things about this game we can point to and say, oh.
What was the second again?
The Sun Wukong boss.
And what was the first?
The octopus sprite
yeah.
is cute.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nothing else redeeming about this game at all.
Oh man, yeah. This is definitely okay because Sonic Jam for the Gamecom and Sonic Genesis don't count as real Sonic games. I feel pretty comfortable calling this the worst 2D Sonic game.
The worst 2D Sonic game so far.
Eli, shut
You
the
never
fuck
know.
up.
I'm
Eli,
kidding.
shut the fuck up.
I'm kidding.
Could you imagine if they made something worse than this? Like, what would it even look like? What shape would it take?
It would be scary and frightening.
It would have blast processing. Damn, how could
Something that this game clearly lacks.
Damn, how could they recall it make a game called Sonic Blast on a console that doesn't even have blast processing?
I know, that's crazy.
We should be sued. Lid, you know, you did say during the Tasmanian Tiger stream, you said I was playing too many good games.
I think the scales in 2023 are being tipped more evenly.
Well, right now, yeah.
Honestly, they're kept, I think, more negative toward bad games so far.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Yeah, because the only... I played Mega Man 2 and Halo, and those are decent. But don't worry, we're gonna... Yeah, I think I'll take a
Was
break.
Prime last year or this year?
Last year.
Okay, I was gonna say. And honestly, like, Mega Man 2 and Halo... I'm not saying they're
Halo 1
bad,
multiplayer was great.
Oh, I wasn't there for that.
That was delightful.
I can believe that that's the best part of that game.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have that room.
Yeah.
Where's the teleporter again? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
So the boss that I'm fighting has a fight attack, and they use a stock sound effect for it.
Lol.
It's really funny to me.
I hate them. I just want to get back to the boss arena, please. I think it's... No, it's not up there, I don't think. I found it immediately last time. Fuck it. Is this it? No. Because I have a high ring count. I just want to go fight the final boss, please. I think we're at it. Okay. No, we're not. We're just at the beginning. But do you like Sabrina's gym in Pokemon Gen 1?
Not particularly.
You guys aren't down with teleporter mazes?
No.
Not my favorite.
And you would not like Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. Which has the teleporter maze to end all teleporter mazes.
Does it, okay. When you beat the teleporter maze, does it at least give you a teleporter out of the teleporter maze?
In Shin Megami Tensei, or?
Yes. Okay, we made it back to the final boss.
Yes.
Let me save state here. I think I have enough rings.
Alright, beat that boss I was
Struggling on, all I need to do is grind 2 levels. So I'm having a good time.
I'm sorry,
How about
Lip, that
you,
I might
Andy?
not be able to actually make it to 3D Blast to the 3D Blast playthrough.
Oh well. Yes, Eggman, please, just keep shooting. No, just keep shooting the laser in the same spot.
die to this boss. How is it not dead yet?
Yeah, how many hits does this guy take?
How many hits does this guy take?
5 million.
There we go.
There
We didn't get the good
go.
ending, but who gives a shit? I'll never get the good ending for this game because that requires me to beat Blue Marine Zone again.
And it requires you to get good at the special stages, doesn't it?
Yeah. Lid! Eli! What is that? You know what that is?
What is what?
Look it on screen right now!
I'm looking. Yeah. Wait, what?
You know what that is? That's
That's
DK's
illegal. They can't do that.
This is pretty funny.
That's
This is the no. This is the best part of the stream.
Man.
Oh my god.
So I think I've made my opinions very clear. This game's a piece of fucking shit. What an awful end the Game Gear's run. I'm not saying they had a fantastic run, but they had stuff like Tails Adventure, Triple and Trouble. Most of the 8-bit Sonic games before this at least are like a 5 or 6 at worst. This game's just genuinely terrible. Fuck you, Akira Akamoto and Ken Sakazaki. Fuck you, and, like, all of you are guilty, but you two are the most fuck you. I hope you're dead.
That's something I'd say. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this was... You would have given this level up game up at Green Hill. You would not have...
Oh no, and I'd give it up there and I'd still give it one. Like,
How dare you thank all of these people? They should they should be ashamed. Alright. It's so fucking
dude, this
funny.
is way worse than Yuji Naka's tax fraud.
Yeah, this is definitely worse than Plan. Like, unequivocally. I don't think Sonic Team... No. They probably made Genesis. Anyway, okay, we're... I'm just gonna fucking... Alright, you're gonna want... Okay. Let me just make a quick retweet, letting people know that I'm moving on to 3D Blast.
A good question mark game?
A better game. And also, we're not just playing 3D Blast. We're playing 3D Blast Director's Cut, but more on that in a second. First, we need to talk about one of the coolest things on the Sega Genesis. It's so insane that they managed to do this. Like, you might look at this and go, this is the ugliest, most low-resolution thing I've seen in my life. But this is on a Genesis cart. They didn't have no Super FX chip. They just did that. That's insane.
You know what is really cool though? The Super FX chip. I just want to say that. Like,
It's pretty cool.
So there, yes. Okay, we're gonna shift. There we go. Now.
but we'll save that to when I backseat Andy for Yoshi's Island.
Flickies are mysterious
won't.
birds. They live in another dimension and can travel anywhere through large rings.
I like the birds.
Wait, is this where traveling through dimensions and large rings comes from? That's crazy. Dr.
Sonic
Robot-
3
Those are
was
the-
already out, wasn't it?
Well, yes, but that's special stages. That's different. Robotnik learns about the Flickies. I will change the Flickies into robots and have them search for the Chaos Emeralds for me.
Are
Using
those
the
the birds from Sonic Adventure?
Kind of. They're also
Aren't-
the birds from Flicky, the 1985 arcade game.
Aren't the birds in the Badniks always flickies?
No, they're actually a bunch of animals.
Well, but I mean, when they are the
yes,
normal
that
bird,
is true.
those are
But these are
flickies.
special Flickies.
Yeah.
So, as not great as I can say many things about this game, one thing that I cannot deny about Sonic 3D Blast It has a fucking hell of a soundtrack. And it is, in fact, the Genesis version of this soundtrack is the first ever Sonic soundtrack composed by the undisputed legend of the industry, Jun Senoi. Anyway, this game doesn't control great. It's better in the DX cut, but it's still...
So tell me about the DX cut.
It was one of the original Heads of Traveller's Tales back in the 90s, added in a bunch of extra features like a save battery, a 7th special stage in Supersonic, tweaked the controls a little bit, just a bunch of really welcome quality of life features. Why does that sound effect play when you get a 1-up lid? Anyway, Lid, you fucking love this game, and you also have to leave soon, so I'll let you make your defense of it.
This game is pretty cool. It has a good soundtrack. I think that the special stages are definitely better than Sonic 1 or 2's.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. I did a little bit of them. This game should have had a homing attack in base.
It's a very good game when you don't lose your power-ups.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. You know what actually I was thinking was another thing that they could have added for this instead of the homing attack that also would have helped? A drop dash.
Yeah.
The drop dash, like, that was around until much later.
Well, this is the ROM, specifically Director's Cut. Also, there were beta builds of Sonic 3 where they were testing a drop dash.
I think it's easy enough to just press the spin dash button while you're moving to kill stuff.
Yeah, because jumping on things ain't great. Because this is, I'm gonna say this right now, I don't think I've ever had to talk about it. I don't really like isometric perspectives. I think they're clunky and not great.
Really?
Like, I like
I get
Mario
it, not for
RPG,
this,
but
but
like isometric platformers specifically.
You see, I think that one of this game's strengths is that it's pretty rare that it actually expects you to do platforming.
You know what I'll give this game?
But when it does,
it's a lot better than both. Oh, I got all the flickies in the area. It's a lot better than both Sonic Blast and Sonic Labyrinth, which this game is kind of a hybrid of. Anyway, this track's so good. That's just the Sonic 3 1-up sound.
it's such a good track that they had to reuse it for Sonic Adventure.
Fun fact about that, the reason why Jun Senoi got away with using so much Genesis 3D Blast music in Sonic Adventure is because that version, that game never, the Genesis version of this game never released in Japan.
what did it release on Japan? CD?
Saturn.
Ah.
And the Saturn version has a
was that
completely
late?
different soundtrack.
Yeah, this was 96.
Wow.
This was the last Sonic game on the Genesis.
Sonic Adventure came out in Japan 2 years after this.
Tells you how well the Saturn's development went. The Saturn was also out in 94. I think Sonic and Knuckles might have been out in America after the Saturn launched in Japan.
I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Okay. These special stages are fine. I'll give them that. They're a little too long, but, you know. They're better than Sonic 1 or Sonic 2's. Although they are not nearly as good as the Saturn versions. Those are fantastic. Those are the best part of any version of 3D Blast. And the best type ever made.
They have low poly Sonic. They're better by default.
Alright, I don't know, again...
Why do the emeralds in this game look like that?
I don't know. Alright, where's the exit?
It's where you put the flickies.
Oh, they take away your power-ups when you do a fucking...
Yes, they also take away your rings, so whenever you exit a special stage, be very careful not to touch anything.
What features work in this game? Because I've only ever played this game for like 10 minutes. I think the farthest I've ever gotten is like Rustic Ruins Act 1. Can I get that, please?
If you get more flickies, the more flickies you have, the higher that they go, and that's how you get the high power-ups.
Gotcha. Anyway, man, I just did that. That's crazy. How'd I... Oh. Yeah, the homing attack is a power-up in this game. I don't like that. They should have just given it to you.
They hadn't figured that out yet.
Thank God they did, though. Did you... Like, I like Robo Blast 2 a lot, but man... Sonic without... 3D Sonic without the homing attack ain't... You know what's something that I just noticed that I don't like that this game does? You can start your life counter at 2 by default instead of 3. Every other Genesis Sonic game starts at 3.
I am gonna go ahead and head out.
Sorry, Lou, that I couldn't have you for this. I wish I could.
It's alright.
Maybe I can have you for Tails Adventure on Monday.
Perhaps. We'll see. See ya.
The soundtrack is excellent, though. And again, this game is so much better than Sonic Blast. Where's the last flicky? Where's the last flicky? Are you gonna try to play the trackball arcade game? No, because I don't have a trackball. God, this... Oh, there you are. Alright. I think that should be the end of Act 1. Yes! Why is it slowed down slightly? Alright. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely something that was... Oh, were there time trials? And that's cool. Oh, I need one more. Okay. Fucking get... Okay, thank you. Alright, let's go back up. Right up here. There we go. There's a lot of one-ups. This game is cool in like a lot of like interesting ways. Like it looks like almost no other Sonic game, but still feels very authentically classic Sonic. And no. Oh, I don't have enough. Great. You know what? I'm not getting the Chaos Emeralds tonight. I kind of just want to beat this game. Maybe some other time. I will say this game does look great on the Genesis. Like there's a like obviously the Saturn version looks better, but man, like there we go. Like the colors, the quality of the rendered models. Like this is what you want in this game. This game looks how a 2.5D Sonic game from this era should look like, I think, which is very important. And of course, man, I know they're just gonna go ridiculous with how long these levels get. Wait, does the live counter? I'm assuming it just goes up, but does it not display right? That's weird. Uh-oh. Thank you. Okay, I think we got them all. Yep. This is probably the end of the zone. Nice. Boss time. Rings around? Yes, there are. Oh, okay. Hopefully he does not take 8 hits in this game. Fun fact, the beta version of this boss fight theme was used in Sonic 4 Episode 1, I believe. They cut it because it's fucking bad. First zone done. I love this track. Oh, this song's so good. Oh, that's nice. That's a neat gimmick. Get the green one. Yeah. Okay, so oh, if they get hit, it's good to know. God. Okay. Fuck. Let that little guy go. Didn't I lose someone else over there? There we go. Okay, but I know that there's one up here. Let's just drop him off. This track's so good. Kinda wish this one was like this could have fit like Lost World pretty okay. You back?
Andy, I'm not feeling well, so I'm gonna head out. But good luck with
okay.
the stream.
Yeah. Let me just see if I can get someone else on here real quick. Sorry about this, chat. It'll just be a second. Let me just see if there's anyone else. Okay, let's get over there. Yes, nice. Okay, hopefully we'll have backup soon, but no promises. Oh, is this a fire? Oh, I don't think it does a fire dash. No, it doesn't. It's just immunity from flames, which is nice. You know. What? That's bullshit. Anyway, okay, let's get back down here. Oh, I got up. Gotcha. Where was it again? Was it over here? Yes. Oh, this is gonna be fun without the fire shield. Yeah, I mean, I already, I would look forward to the podcast, if anyone actually listens to the podcast. I'm pretty excited for the next episode. It's going to be another reading series, for Valentine's Day. I don't know what we're reading yet, or who, we're still trying to figure out the guest, but, look forward to that. Oh, and I'm out of rings. Great. Well, that counts. Oh. No, come on. Okay, and then we'll go. No. God. At least you have. You can't die in this version while you have flickies. That just makes things kind of more annoying. Fuck. We've been here 7 minutes. That's going great. Let's just go slow. Okay, I think we got it. 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 Yes. Alright. Nice. And then we'll just kill this guy. And then that should be the end of the zone, or at least this section. Yep. One more. Hopefully this one goes right down. Get over here. Stupid. I sure hope this game isn't like regular Genesis Sonic, where it's... Okay, now we can... Can I get the shield? Thank you. Drop off. Just one more and then we're hopefully done, I think. Oh, okay, there we go. Then we can just go get back to the giant ring and then we're good. There we go. Please tell me that's... Yep! End of the level. I think, depending on what our situation is, I might call it quits early. Not, you know, all the way early, but enough to where I can comfortably beat this and the next game on Monday. Let me just check something real quick. Alright, let's do Act 2. Again, fantastic soundtrack. You gonna try? Very glad we haven't seen a bottomless pit yet. I have a feeling we're not going to stay that way, but we'll see. No. Much more flexible. Probably up this way. So yeah, so I I don't know if anyone else here watched the Direct, if anyone else here did, but I was pretty happy with it. I think it does confirm a few things in my head. One, we are getting a Switch 2 soon, since, and by soon I mean next year, not this year. I think I've given up hope on that, but we are getting a Switch successor within the next gen, roughly, within the next, like, 18 months, just because, like, so much of that Direct felt like clean up for when the important stuff shows up. Three. Keep going. The other thing is, so they added Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, but they only added, but they only added like 6 of each, which is not bad. But the thing is, it's like you're gonna have to trickle out those releases over a couple, like, there's probably like 50 to 60 Game Boy Advance games and black and white Game Boy games at least that Nintendo, like, will obviously consistently put in, not even accounting for, like, more obscure picks, like more games like that Alone in the Dark game that got ported. And, like, I don't think Nintendo's going to have them all ported within 2 years or less. So what I'm hoping is that this is a sign that the Virtual Console is, like, we're finally gonna get, like, the Nintendo Online backcompat that, like, transfers over between gens, which is something that I have wanted, because I owned a Wii U, unfortunately, branded on my fucking head. But it's something that I really, really wanted for a while, and I'm hoping that, like, oh, this is finally it. This is finally the time where, like, we get a proper carrying over. Especially since if they're doing the expansion pass, like, Nintendo is not just gonna give up people giving them $50 a year for nothing. And I also hope, if that's the case, that whatever the Switch 2 is, it has full backcompat. Where'd it go? Now this isn't a guaranteed thing, but it feels pretty likely. Did I go back to the first area? Yeah, I did. It feels pretty likely, just based on, well, the fact that, like, all of the consoles are doing that. Like, Sony has backcompat with PS4 games, and Xbox has full backcompat with Xbox One, limited with the rest of them. Shit, no. So I think it would be just the biggest waste of potential to not, for Nintendo, because Nintendo, like, since I feel like the DS, or since the GBA, has been the bar for backcompat. Like, and the Switch, for all of its problems, did at least have an excuse as to why there was no backcompat. It's a lot harder to think of a good excuse for why the Switch 2 would not have backcompat. Especially if they're keeping it in a cartridge format, which I fully expect Nintendo to do. Given how, like, hard they push. Given that, like, putting CDs on, like, console hardware, like, putting CDs in a handheld system is incredibly difficult, given that like the Vita had fucking UMDs. Like, you don't do UMDs for a console without a very good reason. And so I think that means Nintendo, if they want to keep Visible Media, has to keep the cartridges. And if that's the case, then God, I hope you can keep the same cartridge slot for Back Pack, because otherwise it's gonna be rocky. I think like everyone's been ready for a more powerful Switch since like I think 2019. I feel like Link's Awakening, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, like starting in the 90s, or not in the 90s, in 2019 was when, god damn it, was when it felt like Nintendo was really starting to, even first-party games were starting to show that, yeah, there are huge limitations to making games on the Switch. And, like, that is a problem. So it's unclear if Nintendo will, like, if they'll even, like, you know, keep this up, but I hope so. I hope that full Switch Back Pack, because also I you know, because I was not in a position for most of the Switch's gen where I could just buy a console with a bunch of expensive $60 games that never go down in price. I don't own a Switch despite being a massive Nintendo pun. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, that's one down. We are cutting it close. Just need one more, and then we're good for the end of the level, I think. Hopefully it's not just do the next section. The zone is starting to feel a little long in the tooth. You know what would be nice? Like some kind of indication where the final fucking flicky is. Like, hey, go this way, idiot. Instead of literally nothing. Yeah, it's... Oh! You fucking slid off the edge. That one wasn't my fault. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that just killed time bonus. Alright. Oh, can I not get back? Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Where am I? Oh, right. Okay, here. Right, yeah. See if we can actually keep the fire shield this time. That'll be very useful. It's kind of lame that you don't have an air dash, but like an air dash would be kind of obnoxious in this game, so I get why there isn't the Sonic 3 power up. Fire shield. Oh, come on! I didn't even hit the ball. I just hit the fucking... God, I hate that jump. It's fine when you're just running around. I should have saved state, but next time I will. Next time I get past that platform, I should save stating. So I respected this game a little. Oh, come on. I respected this game a little bit more, so I'm like, I don't want to save state. That respect has gone out the window. Ugh. Just let me fucking beat this level. Let me check something. Sorry about this. It'll just be a second. I just gotta check with some people. God damn it. Alright. 1 second. That's... God damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna... Check down here. Okay, yes, that's... Then I think we should be able to easily get all the flickies and just leave this section and then do the final one. It's just the Act 2 boss. that was some slowdown. That was some fucking chunky ass slowdown right there. I'm excited for the Super Bowl tomorrow, because that's obviously a thing that's happening soon. I've got, you know, I'm not a big fan of either team, obviously. If you follow me, you know that I am a Bears fan. I guess I'm rooting for the Chiefs, because Mahomes deserves a second Super Bowl win. Also, the Eagles just had, like, an incredible activation rape against, I think, an arrest for it. It's one of their players, so that's not good. Oh, shit. Okay. That's all the flickies, so we can just leave this zone, I believe. Give me that. No, no, no. I want that. No, no, no. Let's go. Wait a minute. Are we back? Yes, we are. Well, at least we have the fire shield now, so it's not that big of a deal. So then we just need to find the exit ring. Oh, that's just back up. There we go. Okay, we're done with... Yep. That's Act 2. Let's do Act 3. Alright, let's see what the boss... Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, it's the Nintendo boss! It's two big floating hands and a head that you have to hit. He brings the head back up, you jump. 1 second. Oh my god. Okay, this is not great. Okay, jump on the platform. What? Come on! Pick up. Okay, there's some rings. Arms should not deal damage. Fuck off. That's stupid. Oh my god, I hate this game. Okay, first hit. Jump up. Why do the arms deal damage? Why do fucking boulders hurt you? I get that it's like real. Fuck you, Traveler's Tales. I'm glad you're stuck in Lego prison forever. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Still kind of annoying. That's... And we'll do Spring Stadia. Do you like bouncing? Oh, those are bumpers. Okay. Just what this game needed to be more confusing. I kid, mostly. Loop. Oh, it bounces you back. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's just spikes everywhere. These guys, no, okay. Oh, I gotta, okay. Let's sweep up and then... roll into that guy. Don't hit the spikes. Oh, they're gates now instead of just portals. I can appreciate that. It's nice that it changes it up a little bit. I like the balloons you bounce off over the spikes. Oh, hi, Bubbles. Thank you. Let's drop you off. Let me just miss one. Oh, there. Great. Okay, final. Oh boy. Okay, let me get up there. Got rings. Nice. Let's get more. I never feel. That's part of the reason why I don't like this game is that nothing about it I ever feel safe. I never feel like I'm on solid ground. I am always right on the precipice of getting fucked over by stupid, uncontrollable bullshit. Alright, that's part 1 done. I do like the emphasis on set pieces, like, as primitive as they are. Thank you. No, I did not mean to do that. You stole my rings, Tails. You give them back. Stop bumping. Did I just go in a circle? No, I don't think I did. I don't think this is the beginning of the level, but you never know. No, it's not. They at least give you a second for the spikes. They're at least a little merciful. No, fuck you, Knuckles. I don't care about the special stages. Oh. Oh, is this the other side? Well, still, why can't I go through it? Even if it is, like, I think I've been here before. Yeah, I think I'm heading in a circle. Not right. Okay, there's another guy. Yes! Thank you. There's the last one. Oh, and there's one red one. It's a light bulb. Oh, that's a dick move and you know it, game. Get... Okay. Let's go. Act 1 done. I'm gonna take a piss break. I'll be right back. Sorry about this, but... Sorry about that. Alright, yeah, let's just get back to it. Sorry about that, chat. The light bulb. Just want to get back up the hill. Thank you. Okay, there is nothing up here. Good. Just make sure. Oh! This is Lid's fault. You know what? Just check something real quick. Okay, so there is someone else watching this besides me. Cool. Thank you to whoever you are. Can you tell why I don't usually solo stream? Oh, sweet. Okay, let's keep moving. That was easier than I thought. Section 2 must be an asshole then. I don't. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Wait. No. Okay, thank God. Alright, let's go. Up and over. Oh, okay, I didn't. There are new spikes down there. But going back to the Super Bowl for a second, like, I'm generally excited. I do think one thing that I think the 2010s finally killed. I feel like we're finally at the point where nobody gives a shit about the commercial. Like, even like people who say they watch the Super Bowl for the commercials are starting to be like, yeah, these aren't very good anymore. And part of it is that they're not very good anymore. Part of it is also definitely that like. Well, the reason why is just because, you know, you don't need to put that much budget in comedy when everyone sees everyone else's jokes for like the next 6 months. And also the way marketing has changed, like, not to reference the H-Bomb Guy video too much, but I like he is, or was it a Sean? No, it was an H-Bomb. Like, I feel like we've definitely gotten the wholesome friend marketer, or like the marketer that has the same interests as you. And we're kind of at the end of that. So now it's just, like, I don't know what the current, like, trend is anymore. Alright. Nice, that's relatively easy. How does that physically... Okay, whatever. Yeah, there's like, get over here. Right, there we go. Ooh, homing oh no, that's... I wish I liked this game more, because it is cool. It's neat. It's interesting. But, it's kind of not fun. God! God! Almost done. Okay, I got all of them. I just need to get the giant ring. Ooh. Okay, sweet. End of... That was probably the easiest act since Green Grove. Fight this boss. that you can just hit him behind. You don't even need to like engage with the hand mechanic. Bosses are decent for what they are. I think on average 2 and 3 hit higher highs, but then again 2 and 3 hit higher highs every. God damn it. Okay. Two and 3 hit higher highs than everything. The spikes drive me insane. Yeah, they're fun. I'm glad someone else knows how not great this is. Oh, no. Okay. Thank God this version has a save feature. Like, I get it was 96, and I get Sega wanted to move on, but not having a save battery for this game is kind of a dick move, but whatever. Yeah, I just realized this is kind of baby Big Arm. Where it's like Big Arm, but you can totally hit him from up. I love depth perception. It's the best. Isn't it great? Isn't it? Oh, there are just rings over here. That's good to know. That's one hit. You gotta go in front of him. Come on, man. Okay, please tell me. Now you have a save feature. So you're gonna let me... Thank you! How? Thank you! Okay, because if I was gonna have to start over and be like, start at Act 1, I was going to fucking just cancel the stream right now. Don't you just love not being able to clearly have a sense of, like, controlling your character? And you know what's fucked up? Sonic moves faster and better than he does on a Genesis. This is with improvements. It's fucking nuts. I'm so... Oh, this is like an 8 out of 10. This is like pretty good Sonic. This is better than every other 3D Sonic game other than Adventure 1 and Frontiers. Yeah, no, I'm lit. I'm full of stock. This is better than every single Boost game. I'm so smart. I have so many good Sonic opinions. Listen to me. Sonic Spinball is a good game. Dumb it. I love that. I love that kid, but he's I don't know why I go with kid. He's 2 years older than me, but they're 2 years older than me, but like Zone 3 done. Is it? I forget if it's the ice, because it's if it's the ice or snow world next. Okay. Fun fact about this level. Thank you, Blumbar. Fun fact about this level. You know that really awful. Well, I guess the whole soundtrack is awful, but you know the specific. Fucking what is it? Like Sonic Chronicles song that everyone makes fun of. That's actually a remix of this song that they pitched wrong because they used the wrong instruments for the DS because they made that game in 4 months and didn't have time to make it correctly. This is a great soundtrack. It's also crazy to think, yeah, they put this song in Sonic Dash. This is the snow level. I don't know why. It's pretty good though. It's a really good song. It's no Ice Cap, but like legally you can't use that because it's fucking Hard Times with the Jetsons. think if someone doesn't join... Why is there a bunny with a pogo stick in the snow level? That feels weird for... Like, Penguin I get, but, like, thematically it's a little... I think if someone else doesn't join the stream, I'll probably end it here and finish off the rest of the game when I beat this zone on Monday. And then I'll do Tales Adventure. Hopefully I can comfortably beat that and the rest of this in the same stream. Because I need to be able to tell Lynn to their face that they lied to me about this game being an 8. I do like this weird... Oh, no. That's a trap. Where's the rest of the level? Did I miss something back here? No, that's just the start. Oh, is it? No, that's... I will say this. If this game had more bottomless pits, it would be like a 3 instead of a 6. Maybe a 7. Oh, okay. It's just over here. The section that I totally missed. How do I get up there? Oh, okay. Let's... Where's the rest of the flickies? Or I guess the final flicky. I didn't realize it was only one left. So I'm trying to figure out where it was going. Not back here. This track's really good though. No, you don't go in there. Knuckles is over there. Already. Oh. It was frozen. Nice. Good to know that they can do that. I guess that's cute. It's cute that, like, there's a way you can interact with the flickies other than... Low traction on this level is sickening. I've played worse. It's not great, but this whole fucking game is slippery. Did it just kick me back to the... Yes, it did. I did not... Whatever. No, come on. Okay, there we go. Thank you for being here, Boymore. I appreciate... I feel like I'm going crazy without somebody to talk to during a stream. Oh my god, stuck in the bottom part again. Oh, that's... Okay, I like the frozen mechanic. That's, like, the ice block is... It kind of feels like a Wario Land thing, which I mean, in a pretty positive way. I'm a... Oh, fuck. Oh, that breaks your... That's annoying. You could make the argument that this game structurally is kind of like a worse version of what, like, Wario Land 2 and... God damn it. Wario Land 2 and 3 were going for. In terms of, like, how, like, collectibles are arranged. It's also interesting to think that until Sonic Frontiers, this was the closest thing we got to a Sonic Collectathon. Like, this is basically a collectathon. Oh, that's cute. The snow drifts covering the springs. I think that's also the thing, is that, like, 3D Blast doesn't have anything more than just being kind of, like, its gimmick is that it's a competent isometric platformer that's also a Sonic game. There's nothing, like, mechanically interesting as a Sonic game in a vacuum. It's just, this one's competent with isometric. And that really doesn't do it for me for platformers. I will say though, as much as I might give this game shit, it's a lot better than Sonic Blast. So much. I'm so glad that I do not have to play Sonic Blast right now. Oh, I'm missing one. Okay, I thought I got them all. Probably in a block somewhere. Yep, literally called it. You watching the Super Bowl tomorrow, Boymore? Diamond Dust Zone Act 2. It's also, so something I can talk about is that Jun Sonoy did the soundtrack for this game. He also did the soundtrack for Sonic 4, the redone music for the Sonic 3 tracks in Sonic Origins. And there's one other thing that he did. Anyway, it's crazy that this Genesis soundtrack is fantastic, but anytime he tries to do like a deliberately retro chiptune soundtrack in a modern Sonic game, it's one of the worst fucking soundtracks in any Sonic game, and it just sounds like a bad rendition. Like, the man can only do electric guitars nowadays. Oh, they're in ice blocks because of the snowman enemies. Okay. That's cute. I'll give you that. I mean, I'm going to my friend's party. I haven't watched football ever since I was in high school. That's fair. I've gotten back into football because it's a sport that I can... I mean, I should have gotten into basketball, but I've never been into basketball. I was kind of into football as a kid, and I have friends around it, so it's something I can talk to people about. And it's, you know, like, it's the sport I talk to when I'm at, like, a family event. And also, but I have come to, like, over the past, like, 2 or 3 years, actually like football. Like, it's a fun game to watch, even if it is, one, horribly violent. Like, to the point where, like, the NFL is just covering up and lying how much damage they're doing to people. But also, like, just as importantly, it's kind of overly complicated and confusing of the game. Like, if you don't, like, it's just so many fucking steps in football. Like, it's more complicated than baseball. Which team is your friend rooting for, if any? Do you know? Oh, can I just leave? Yes. Also, tomorrow morning I should have, by tomorrow night, I should have my rough stream schedule for the next 8 days. I say 8 days because I can't stream next Saturday, so I'm gonna have to do next Sunday. Which is fine. I don't mind streaming on Sunday, even though the same days I record work. But you know, no point in. I have to let. You know, I can't post my schedule for a week when I don't do like daily streams. If and then post it on Sunday. Definitely an Eagles themed party. Oh, okay, so you're in Philly, I guess then. Good. I mean, I guess I'm kind of rooting for the Chiefs, but I don't have strong feelings one way or the other. My team deliberately threw so that we could have a good draft pick for next year, and that seems like it's gonna work out. Nice. This about like the bosses in this game. Oh wait, this is kind of Metropolis Zone boss. I mean, it's better than Metropolis Zone because you don't have to automatically get hit, but you know it's kind of the same general of orbiting spheres that pop out and make stuff. Dude, that ring just fucking right. Okay. Just probably end things off here. I might do one more, the first act of Volcano Valley, just to check it out and make sure that I can. Because I'm also playing Tails Adventure on Monday, but I want to get far enough where I can beat both games hopefully in a single stream. Yeah, I'm definitely not beating this game tonight just because of being on by myself and having enough. Theme, while better than the Sonic 4 theme, still very repetitive. Actually, in Nashville, with the guy's an obsessive Titans fan, so he wants that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I get that totally. I'd root against the Packers. I've been to Nashville, and I have family moved down to there. It's a great city. It was really fun. I mean, I've only been there a couple times, but yeah, it's cool. Not that I have, like, I haven't been much to compare it to in Appalachia. Like, I haven't been to Louisville since I was, like, 7 at most. But Nashville's nice. Alright. I think that this is a good enough place to end the stream off. I will probably be back Monday to finish this game and hopefully Tails Adventure in the same stream. If not, I'll figure it out. I might do a quick ending stream, quick bonus stream on Wednesday where I finish that game and play some TF2 or something. This was fun. But yeah, I don't... Thanks again. I don't know how you get through these games. Perseverance, it also helps to have someone in the call with you so you can just shoot the shit. But yeah, honestly, 3D... After the game, I don't know how much Sonic Blast you saw, but this is a lot better than that. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.